This little spot behind me, we're going to try to transform into our WoodenHead weekly update area. Right now it's filled with trash. It's got boxes, it's got Halloween decorations, I've got random audio stuff sitting over here. I'm going to clean it up, put a table there, put some nice background decorations, and we're going to try to make it look more like a newsroom. It's kind of the cool thing about cameras is it sees something totally different. I'm going to light it. I'm going to show you the process of what I do. This is very low budget. We don't have a budget. This is just all stuff that I have, and we just like making videos. So we're going to start putting out weekly updates from our WoodenHead group that will highlight vendors, it'll highlight markets, it'll highlight stores, and just show a lot of people here locally that there's great artists in our area, and we as a WoodenHead Collective want to highlight that and show that to everybody. So this is the space. It's my garage. It's in the corner, and it looks like a garage right now, but hopefully when you see the finished video, you'll be like, wow, that was shot in the garage. Hopefully it'll look more like a newsroom. So yeah, that's what we're going for. All right, so this is the area that I was talking about. I was sitting right here in front of it. We got random stuff. We got a cool Phoenix Suns wreath. We have some random body bags, a spider web back there. But this is the area I want to put a table and try to make it more of a newsroom. So yeah, let's get to it. Our buzzsaw, he made these body bags, and the police were called on us. We were filming a video for our event, the day the Red Stood Still 2, and it was in a public area. Our fault. We probably should have called the police and let them know, at least give them a heads up what we're doing. But our guy buzzsaw had his mask on. He was all bloody. He had these guys. He was dragging them behind him as we were walking. And I had a drone. It was all a drone video. There was like no, I didn't have a camera. We didn't have lights. We didn't have anything. It was all drone footage. So people driving by next to the road just see this monster with blood all over, a mask on, dragging two bodies, one over his shoulder, the other he was pulling, and he had made blood, so he was dipping the tops of these in the blood, so it was leaving like this drag mark. And a group went by, they saw us, they freaked out, they thought it was completely real, and when the police got there, they didn't know what to think either. The officer we were talking to after everything calmed down, he was like, I thought it was the real deal. So he was like ordering us to like, show me your hands and all that stuff. Had his hand on his gun, and it was a pretty intense situation. Normally you could see that, oh, they're filming a video, but because it was a drone and it was 30 feet in the air coming down, when the cops arrived, it was up in the air, so there was like there's no way. It just looked like some random crazy dude dragging bodies around. Cars were driving by, they saw it, they called the police in, and when they got there, they were surprised. They thought it was 100% real as well. So yeah, we de-escalated the situation. We showed them as just milk jugs, and they're not real bodies, and they let us continue filming. And but yeah, it was just a quick story. Like, these people really, I mean, they do look real. You get far enough, it's pretty good. So yeah, it's just, these kind of have a special place in our heart, I guess, our dark heart. All right, here's some progress. Cleaned out the area, got a table, got a chair. We're starting to place lights. We're starting to look at it and see what we're going to do, how we're going to build it, how we're going to light it, that type of thing. So the biggest thing is all the trash. That whole corner is completely removed, and now we have everything in place, and now we can start building our set. So checking back in a little bit, I'll have a final product, but for now, this is the progress. This is the finished product. This is how it looks. This is what we ended up working with. We got some lights up top. We got some lights off to the side. We got these little colored lights back here, and then up lighting on the side. This is kind of how it ended up. I'll show the final video
What's up, everybody? This is Don with the WoodenHead Update, your source for Arizona horror. This Thursday and every Thursday, Terra Trader presents Spookorama, where they show your favorite horror movie at the Pollock Theater in Tempe, Arizona.
This is Dominic. This is our voice of doom. He does all our talking for us on the WoodenHead pages, most of the videos, anytime. A lot of voiceovers that we do. It's this guy. Thanks for always doing our voices, because we don't always want to talk like.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for choosing me. To be on this set as it is now, of course, we always work our magic. It's super comfortable. I said earlier in a previous clip, or is this going to be the same clip, or was that?
I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I might put it on there.
Well, let me just
say it again.
Let me say it again.
Say it again, in case it's not.
So my example was, it's just the two of us in here, and in our previous work, there's always, there might have been a few extra people, but you're more comfortable in the doctor's office when it's just you and the doctor. So when it's you and the director, that's what the ultimate comfort is, and even more so when it's your good buddy and you have nothing but jokes and laughing around. It's a good time. So that's what I can say about my experience today, at least.
I like that. Thanks for saying that, man.
Yeah, and as far as the build goes, I mean, I've seen this same room in many different forms. It's been a house party set, like a living room. It's been an apartment. It's been in a kid's room. It's been so many different things. If you look at our past videos, and for the most part, it's been here. So you yourself have seen it in many different forms. So that just shows the creativity that this man has and what we have to work with. So I'm going to give you some applause right now.
Dang, thank you. That was great. I like that. It's most of the videos that we've shot, if they're not on location, if they're not somewhere out here on the res, and we're getting the cops called on us for those body bags, if it's not like that, then they're mostly shot here in this garage. And it's a decent sized room, and it's probably a little echoey just because it's a bigger room. I should probably do some sound treatment on it. We were just talking about that earlier, but whatever. We make do with what we got, and this is what we got. This is what we're gonna do. There is no budget. We don't have a budget. This is just all stuff that I've owned and messed with for the last 20 plus years. So it's just fun for us to put together these videos and get these videos out from our minds, put them out for people to enjoy. So I think that's what makes it even better, is there's no pressure. We're just doing it for fun. We're doing it for us, whether people watch it or not. It's still fun for us to make, and we watch it. There's like a few videos on my YouTube that have 67 views, like 6, 7, and I guarantee all 67 are me. Like, I'm the one who watched it over and over because I liked it. I think it's funny. I think it's fun. So this is just another side thing that I want to do, is document what the WoodenHead Collective is up to, what we're doing, kind of how we do it, because we come up with some pretty gnarly. There's one specific that I can think of, and it's the one video where you guys are. It's all bloody. The room's bloody. There's bodies hanging and swinging.
Oh yeah.
And it's all red. If you guys check that one out, that's probably like. It looks really cool, because we have like these bodies hanging and swinging, and he's got a chef hat on. It's all bloody. Buzzsaws in there, and then there's a cute little twist at the end. They think they're chopping up all kinds of bloody human parts and whatnot. Go check it out. You'll see there's a cute little surprise at the end, and actually what they're making, what kind of food they're actually making. But again, the visuals, like the lighting and everything, it's all from stuff we have. So it's always fun creating these videos, because nobody's telling us what to do, how to do it. We just make it on our own, and I think it's a cool thing for us to do, and it's like a bonding time. We get to hang out too.
Yeah, so. I think half the part of it is we just get to hang out with each other, and that's the first thing that gets you excited to say, oh, Friday, we're gonna shoot a video. Sweet. We
Yeah.
get to spend time with each other. We get to hang out. We'll probably go eat afterwards.
Absolutely.
We'll probably go get some snacks eventually.
Yes.
And we'll probably get to gossip about stuff that we're not filming.
Yeah.
And that's the fun of it.
That is. And just to be clear, we've all been friends for a really, really long time. The members of the WoodenHead Collective, there's 5 of us currently, but Dominic's probably the newer one just because he's younger than us, and we didn't really grow up together. But the other 4 and myself, or I'm sorry, me and the other 3, we all were kids growing up playing in metal bands, putting on shows, just having a good time. So we all have a very long history. So it's just a bunch of friends getting together, making cool videos with things we already have. So, but yeah, that's I'm gonna continue to make these just so we can see, or just so you can see the process on how we make it. Because there's been a few people ask questions like, oh, how did you do this? How did you light this? So I think this is a really cool way to show that. So yeah. Do you have anything you want to add to that?
No, today was really fun. Today was really easy. It's barely 8 o'clock. I mean, there's times we've gotten out of here at midnight later and we have to work in the morning. So I'm thankful for that today. Also, it is, the beginning of the year. It's a little bit cooler. It's nice in here, so we can sit in here, not have to take a break to get water or cool off or anything. Because sometimes in the summer, it does get hot in this room. So
Absolutely.
right now is the perfect time to get some footage and have some fun with each other.
That's great. I like that. All right. That's it for us. We'll come back and on the next set, we'll do it the next week or 2. And we'll record some more stuff. Other than that, that's it. Bye. Later.